Now, as you already know, that Sofi Technologies is one of the stocks that we discuss a lot on this channel simply because of their fundamentals and their future prospects. Well, today, guys, we received wonderful news of saying that there is another company that just, of course, reiterated or changed their sentiment from neutral to overweight on Sofi Technologies, which is something that is incredible. Now, before we get to these latest developments, please know that this video is just an entertainment video and you should not take it as a professional financial advice video. Now, I would really appreciate if you can just hit that like button if you enjoy the content that I'll be giving you about this Sofi Technology stock. Now, without a waste of time, the company that came out and gave overweight rating into Sofi Technologies is a company that goes by the name of Piper Sandler, which of course they came out and they gave an overweight rating. And looking at where Sofi Technologies is currently trading at right now, it is a good opportunity for you to probably load the boat onto this stock, because this is a stock that is doing very well. I mean, we saw last week when they reported, or when Sofi reported their Q1 earnings results. I mean, they reported or generated a total revenue of over $321 million with an earnings per share of negative 0.14. Now, these over 321 total revenues which they generated, obviously they generated this much or this kind of revenues irregardless of the student loan or student loan repayment holds, which of course is announced or was extended by the Biden administration. This is something that of course obviously it has to show you that Sofi Technologies, irregardless of the student loan repayment holds, they are doing well. This is a stock that one way or the other it is doing well, and chances are it will do well even in the years to come. I mean, still on those Q1 of 2022 earnings results, Sofi Technologies reported total membership to be around 3.9 million, which is by just the Q1 of 2022 they added over 400,000 new members to their platform, which is something that must just show you that they are more and more people coming in and wanting to join Sofi Technologies stock, which is why I'm not surprised a company like Piper Sandler increased their or gave an overweight rating onto Sofi Technologies. Looking at where Sofi is trading at right now, it is a plus 41% increase, which is something that must just show you that if you're to go and buy Sofi Technologies now, there is more chances, or chances are high that of course you might find yourself with over 41% of good returns in the next coming 12 months. And yes, of course, there are companies that are coming in to reduce their price target on Sofi, like for instance Oppenheimer reduced their price target on Sofi from $18 to around $13 per stock, which of course it is still a very good price target looking on where Sofi is currently trading at. And companies like Rosenblatt Securities also reduced their price target on Sofi from $25 to around $22 per stock, which again, this is a good price target looking on where Sofi Technologies is currently trading at. Now, Sofi Technologies, it is one of the stocks that I personally believe that they are doing very well. I mean, from their Q3 earnings, they've been beating analyst expectations. If you have to go and check from Q3 earnings, Sofi has been beating analyst expectations. Same goes to these earnings that they reported now in the Q1 of 2022, or for the Q1 of 2022 earnings, we saw them beating analyst expectation, which is something that must just show you that this is a company that is doing quite well. Sofi Technologies, it is a company that one way or the other, I believe that it will do very well, because you remember that this is a company that is becoming a one-stop shop for all things relating to digital banking. Sofi Technologies, it is attracting more consumers to come and do a wide range of things in their platform. As you know that, of course, Sofi Technologies platform offers things like savings, investing, trading, and spending. Consumers can do all those four things, including more other things, in one individual platform, which is something that continues to attract consumers to want to come and use this Sofi Technologies platform. Now, one of the things that of course has to motivate you to probably also load the boat into Sofi Technologies is that insiders are buying Sofi Technology stock. I mean, on the 4th of March 2022, we read that the CEO himself added 15,000 more shares of Sofi Technologies at an average share purchase of around $9 or just over $9, which is something that must just show you that if he is adding, you probably also have to do the same. I mean, and the good thing is that he's not the only insider buying this SoFi Technology stock. I mean, just for the past 90 days, SoFi insiders have bought over 112,000 SoFi shares, which is something that must just show you that if they are buying, I mean, these are companies that know what 5 years will look like for SoFi, 10 years will look like for SoFi, and getting to see them buying this stock just has to motivate a retail investor like you and me to probably do the same, because I tell you, already the earnings are showing us that SoFi, it is doing quite well, which is why they are managing to beat under these expectations. They are also attracting many consumers to come and wanting to use this SoFi platform. So SoFi Technologies is a company that I continue to remain bullish on, because I believe that its fundamentals are just so massive. I mean, this company, it is indeed becoming that one-stop shop for all things relating to digital banking. I mean, their recent partnership with MasterCard just has to show us that this is a company that is just propelling itself to flourish or to fly high into the air. This is a company that its fundamentals and its future prospects, I mean, even if we are to look at their acquisitions, Technisys acquisition, Galilio, which is, by the way, also doing quite well, as it currently has over 100 million accounts. This is one of the things that must be noted onto SoFi Technology. SoFi, it is that company that one way or the other, it will do very well in the future. And those of you that are not taking these low trading prices as an opportunity to load the boat, trying to bring your average purchase share price down onto SoFi Technologies, are definitely going to regret a few years down the line when this stock is trading at higher price levels. Otherwise, with all that, guys, I make sense and doesn't sort of my investing videos. And if you think that this video was amazing, please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe. And you already know that this video was just an entertainment video, and you ought not to take it as a professional financial advice video. Now, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you can just hit that like button. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey. God bless you all.